Martinez. He's 0 for 1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Activity in the bullpen. Victor Gonzalez getting loose out there. Canely warming up as well. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you were anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position. Really good swing right there. A pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 on, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Adames. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Waste no time there. Got a great opportunity to at least flip this game with something like a softball or an error in the infield. Or another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And the righty deals. In the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Out. Back here in L.A., top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Just off the inside edge.
1-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the play. 1 away. Here's Juan Soto. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And a foul ball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Verdugo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's the strike. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Wells in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And it is 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the World Series. Got him looking. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Shohei Ohtani. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And another ball.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Chases that one out of the zone. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Muncy hits one in the air. Judge is under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a bouncer. And that will end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That flips a corner. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And here it comes. And a strike there to LeMahieu. He goes down looking. And here is Anthony Rizzo. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And a good eye there. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Back to the top of the lineup. John Birdie at the plate. Big swing and a miss. Just missed.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Next pitch is outside. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Battling here as he fouls it away. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Next pitch misses way outside. Action in the pen down there. Play Holmes. Getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A gigantic blast. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Berg. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that one fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Awesome play there.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Fought off foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped towards third. Throw on to Rizzo, and Martinez is out. Here's Mookie now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front.
Here's a swing and a drive. Bounces over the wall and foul ground, and it's an automatic double. So 2 down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Willy Adames. 1 for 3.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And a swing and a miss there.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Here's Alex Verdugo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. It's Aaron Judge now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one you take the count.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And Judge takes a strike. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 2-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
That gets down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Fastball off.
And here comes the Dodger to the mound. Pitching change coming. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Blake Treinen.
And we all know about the slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the slider just misses. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at second. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. This one in the air. Freeman under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. This one in the air, center field. Outman sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Clay Holmes.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one missed. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one away. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And fouled off. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. The 0-2. Chopped out towards short. Volpe. And that means we're going to extras in the World Series. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. 2-2 game. You're watching the World Series on the show.
I tell you what, I think we all just...
All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Anthony Volpe. Trying it back to work.
That's the ball.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging.
That slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. One down, runner at first. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And he chases that one. 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, John Birdie. And downstairs. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that. Back here in L.A., and now the center fielder, James Outman. And a pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1. And that gets down into the gap. Judge hustles it back in. The potential winning run holds at second in scoring position now. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1 strike.
And foul ball.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, but we've got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Bounce to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 10th. Here's J.D. Martinez. And that is cut on and missed. Slider right there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Torres over to first, and Martinez is out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And that one fouled off. Winning run at third, 2 down. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
1 and 2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Not even close there. Down 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Volpe tosses to first, and we're headed to the 11th. Back here. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Brusdar Graterol. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Number 48.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off, he was late. Righty delivers. Right side. And Verdugo is set down. 1 up, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Hits the corner. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him through.
Soto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tommy Kahnle
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. And Adames swings through that one.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A massive home run. And the Dodgers walk it off in the 11th.
Postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So the Los Angeles Dodgers take game one as they get their World Series off to a great start.
Yeah, from their performance today, it'd be easy to see him keep this thing going. And this is just a determined team, Boog. I like what I saw from them.
And across the diamond, it's time to regroup. Being down 1-0 isn't the end of the world, but game two takes on a lot of extra meaning for them.